Hey, good to see you.
Hey, buddy, how are you? We got me sleeping for a minute there.
Grand Geneva.
I know.
Isn't this nice?
It's a fantastic place.
And the backdrop is beautiful for us.
Yeah, it's just a great setting. Great setting.
Yeah, it's nice to just take a few days on our board of directors.
Yep.
Step back, do this once a year corporate strategic retreat that we do.
Yeah.
I know this is an area you spend a lot of time thinking about, and probably even study.
Mm-hmm.
In these times, Brian, making sure that we commit the amount of time to strategy.
Yeah.
Just talk to me a bit about the importance of it.
You know, boards exist for reasons. They exist for reasons of oversight and governance, and a lot of risk mitigation goes into kind of what a board should be. And you know, a lot of times you bring people together with different perspectives from different areas of the organization, or even from outside, and you kind of bust up that group think, right? So you're not like thinking about the problems the same way. You're trying to challenge the way you're thinking about a problem. And so, you know, in our board retreat, I think we did that quite well.
Right.
Because, you know, people come in with perspectives, and either those perspectives are validated or shaped. But Tim, I think, you know, us serving on the board together, we see a lot of things. We're a diversified business, lots of different businesses out there that we're participatory, that we're have ownership in. And they're under a tremendous amount of pressure. And so what you'll see there are outside forces that are sort of impacting business in kind of untraditional ways. So, you know, obviously we've just had this global pandemic that we've all managed through. There's this heightening cybersecurity threat that really challenges companies that either have financial information that could be exposed, they themselves could you know, wire money to wrong places, have IP that they want to protect that they could lose. And boards really need to have an active, you know, challenging of the executive teams. Are you paying attention to that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
And so we came out of for ourselves anyway, the board was hyper engaged in, you know, sort of managing the business, the SVA companies through the past 18 months. Well, we had like 27 meetings across that time frame, and I'm not kidding. Yeah. Because, you know, there's just so much work of making sure we made the best possible decisions we could for the people that work for us, for our clients, and of course for the shareholder group at large.
Yeah. So the one aspect of a corporate retreat like this gives us, let's call it freedom maybe, to challenge the status quo, challenge things that we see within the business or the outside business. Maybe that freedom to that's part of the agenda to challenge.
I think the board has to round edges. I think they have to take whatever the prevailing thought is and present it a very stern challenge to it, to make sure when it comes through that process, it came through some sort of, you know, forging process where you've got the best possible path forward. And I'm pretty proud of the fact I think we did that this week.
I think we did.
And it wasn't always polite, and it shouldn't be. But it's always with the intent of making it the best we possibly can be, and that's all. I think that's what you need to expect from your board. I think you need to expect very active participation, high engagement, and the willingness to be able to challenge each other.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's a great summary, and I appreciate that we have that opportunity to do that within our organization. It's great to be able to counsel our clients on that expectation within their boards as well.
Yeah, very good. Well, we've got a couple more minutes here at Grand Geneva. This is awesome. Beautiful Lake Geneva behind us.
It is.
And then we're back to the real world this afternoon.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Cheers. Yeah.
Cheers.